Hey everyone, how's everybody doing this fine evening? So in this video I want to talk about respect. I had a situation a couple months back, and I had kind of a similar situation yesterday at the grocery store. But I'm going to talk about the main situation that, what we're talking about is respect. And for me, respect is earned. It's not automatically gained just because you're old, just because you're in a certain profession. The thing about it is the situation that happened to me. I was at the bank, and I was standing there waiting for a teller, and I was the only one that was waiting. And this man walks in, kind of swoops in, and he doesn't say anything hi, nothing. He just says, "I'm going in front of you. I'm in a hurry. I'm late for golf." And I looked at him and I said, "No, you're not." I said, "I've been waiting here for 5 minutes." And I said, "You can wait 5 minutes and wait for a teller just like I did." "Well, what happened? I guess you don't respect elders." And I said, "I don't respect people that don't respect me." And I said, "If you're going to come in here and act like a total jerk and think that I'm going to let you go just because you're old, it ain't going to happen." And he kind of looked at me, and there were a couple other tellers that were looking at me too, but from what I understand, this gentleman does this all the time and everybody caves. It's one thing if I'm standing in line at the grocery store and say I've got 10 or 12 items and there's somebody that comes up behind me and I notice that they only have one item, I'll tell them to go in front of me because, it takes less time for them to do one item than it does for my 10 or 12. And that's what kind of person I am. If I'm sitting in a waiting room or waiting for something and I'm sitting in a chair and there's no other chairs and an elderly person or a woman comes in, I will give up my chair for that individual. That's what kind of respect I am. But when people come in and demand it, and just because they're old, they think that automatically respect old people just because they're old. That ain't the case for me. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm the same way with veterans, with police officers, with firefighters, with nurses, with doctors. They all want, the newer generation is like, well, you're a caretaker. Police protect people, firefighters fight fires, nurses help people, doctors help people. You're in a service industry. And that type of respect is earned. It's just not automatic because you're in that profession. And that's what bothers me about people, is there's so many people out there that think that they should be respected when they're not respectable people. They don't treat people with respect. And that's the whole thing. That, granted, there's people that are in those professions that are very much respectable people because they treat people with respect. And that's the whole thing with me. I wasn't going to let him, and then I found out, that he does this all the time, and everybody else caves for him, and so he's gotten away with it and nobody's ever said no, because in their mind they probably think that, well, he's old, and I need to respect elders, and I'm not that way. Nope. You're going to come in and act like a jerk and act like you're in control of this situation when I've been standing there for 5 minutes waiting for the teller. You can do the same just because you didn't allow enough time to come in here. And that's, that's a big thing. I mean, it's a big thing with me. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Like I said, this is the way I feel about things. And like I said, respect is not automatically gained, it's earned with me. So like I said, let me know in the comments if you like the video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. My channel is growing steadily, so, and share my video and my content if you like it. So anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.